cousin Nate was talking about how incredible this young man is, another story sort of bloomed that we found really fitting for this evening. So I would like to call up my cousin Nate to tell us more about Soré.
What a pleasure. Good evening. Thank you for the introduction. Get straight to it. As she mentioned, I teach Spanish and coach basketball here in Brooklyn since 2007. So every year I have the distinct pleasure of watching young men gather experiences that help lead them and guide them into adulthood. And one of the young men that sticks out the most is Soré Agbaje, who was a 2011 graduate from Harry Van Arsdale High School. One day that sticks out the most to me is a Saturday a.m. Don't remember the exact day, but we were on the L at Bedford Avenue, which is right by the school. Everybody was half asleep because we were going all the way to the Bronx to play a non-league game. Coaches were probably thinking about what we're going to do strategically that day. Kids may have been thinking, why am I up this early? And as we were all lost in our own thoughts, we all looked to our left because we hear a big thud. And when I looked to my left, I see that a visibly intoxicated man had fallen onto the tracks of the L train. And this moment is one of those things they don't prepare you for. I'm a teacher, a leader, I lead young men and show them what to do in these types of situations. When this situation came up, my legs didn't know how to move anymore. I looked to the left and I knew that this man needed help. And so I was thinking all types of thoughts in my head. The next 10 seconds felt like about 15 minutes. And before I could literally lift my right foot up to step forward to try to lead or guide in any way I could as a quote-unquote leader who's paid to do such, Soré was already over, hand clenched to this man, pulling him up off of the tracks safely before the train came. And so in that moment was when I began to step down from my pedestal, the imaginary pedestal that they sometimes give teachers, as though I'm here to teach you guys and lead you. And I began to realize that this whole thing that I considered teaching was just a dialogue between me and these young people to where we both gain experiences and we both learn things that lead us both towards adulthood. And so I just thank Soré Agbaje for that. He showed me through his natural leadership that I had a lot to learn.
Thornhill and Soré. Who's gonna teach me how to grow? God ain't tell me about this promise. He told me how to keep my sins intact. I lashed, I lied, but I still went. Teacher will see miracle in his hands. Dig into the soil and wait for the garden to grow. Among the wreckage on an L train platform in Bedford, this be a different kind of weed. This be of jungle concrete, gray and potbelly, cracks in its pavement like stretch marks. They tell of all the boys that do not grow here, of caskets that claim men burial ground. There is no revival sung here, only the slurred tune of sour breath ripe with the gin of broken. Train track be silent, be tick-tock, be pull-chalk, law dreams trapped, law lost men. This belly of whale know nothing of vomit, flattens out everything it swallows. Beer bottle, soda can, cigarette, plastic bag, Cabbage Patch doll, drunk man. Oh look, young Brooklyn boy, think this here is redemption story. Heroes don't grow here, too much sunlight and concrete and melanin, just tick-tock. Be pull-chalk, long dreams trapped, long lost men. I dare the harvest to come. Think this be a time for the leaves to sprout? Don't he know trees don't grow in Brooklyn? You can't be planting gardens where the wild things go to die. This here, no toolbox, no search for broken things needing to be fixed. I claim the lost things. Cabbage Patch doll, cigarette, beer bottle, soda can, Drunk man, my tracks salivate for this. This here no baptism, trying to bring the revival. Look, son, the train is coming. See the lights flashing? Hear the silence before the crush? Even heartbeats stop. For this, no fight or flight response. Who would have thought Brooklyn be the tale of the tree that grows after the forest fire, after all that doubt of a revival? Teacher will stand amazed at how the planter and the seed grow. Brooklyn, be brave, boy. Brooklyn, run. Be of overcoming. See, even trees grow in Brooklyn, along the wreckage on an L train platform in Bedford. Who's going?